they can see and hear you apparently because my kid decided so.
Does that mean I need to scoot over?
Cool.
We don't have to.
We'll
And I
figure out our.
recommend-
Never
maybe you
reading consequences. I said never reading consequences.
Never reading consequences.
Yes,
What?
if you slide over, there
That's
could be
the wrong
consequences.
You want to give Daddy kisses before we leave?
Consequences.
Get some sleep, Baba.
Night, Megan.
Good night, dude.
And
Have fun.
also, Mike, we don't have anything up there yet.
See you later.
It's true, we have bread.
Camera's ruining the illusion.
Ruining the illusion, Wheatley's.
Wheatley's the illusion of heterosexuality.
There is no hetero.
Those are bad. You can try them, but they're not good.
Oh no, that's not good. Uh-oh.
Jerky.
Teriyaki jerky.
Mm-hmm. 2 ounces of it.
Anybody? Here, we'll leave them right here. We'll leave all of the food in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
I should not have eaten dinner.
I thought there would be a Patrick, so we have an extra tequila. So we'll just put it over here. Because, you know.
Good old Megan Two Fists.
Okay. That is what they'll call her after she tries Wheatley's.
Let's see here. What are we playing?
I know there's a stream on right now, guys, but you don't understand we have bread, so you know about how.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've seen this, okay? Look at this. Look at that.
It's bread o'clock.
Megan,
The camera does not do it justice.
Megan made chocolate chip sourdough.
That glitters.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the bread is really glistening on camera. It reflects too much light.
It's all the butter. It's all the butter.
And it tastes like what things are supposed to taste like. Happiness.
Mm-hmm. It's all.
Sourdough.
It's what I do.
Whatever the opposite of recession tastes like. That's what this tastes like.
Joy. So much joy.
I have eaten all of the bread and it's no longer in my mouth. Okay. I can speak now.
In 5, 4, 3.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
It's another Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. And
I mean, from
this
like
is
a
episode
decade
12
ago.
of the library. This is called Old Consequences.
As opposed to new consequences.
Which Remy is constantly learning about.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, sorry, you're frisky right now. Remy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's just, sometimes you gotta, you know, experience some things, and sometimes it doesn't go great, but sometimes it goes good, so, you know.
What do you think your batting average is?
Yeah, 110. You know.
It is common knowledge that
A bad pitcher.
it is common knowledge that making mistakes and learning from them is the key to wisdom.
Yeah,
If you
see?
would learn from them at some point, that would be good.
Oh. Yeah, that's the part I don't have real good yet. But I'm getting there.
The problem is you guys keep saving them. You gotta let them die.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. I'm right here.
Speaking of almost dying,
what happened last time you guys were here?
Okay, so let's see. We got on a boat, yeah, and there was
Opened on a boat.
stuff.
we did open on a
and-
boat.
And then
We decided we needed to go to the Stranded Mary, which is a big fucking ship that is stranded on some big fucking rocks.
yeah. Vel did a lot of reading, I guess, up in that that crow's
I
nest
got
or
through
whatever.
an entire book. Starting to run out already.
Well, I mean, the kind of books you read aren't exactly literary masterpieces.
You think he had smut on the boat?
Him?
Oh, so
Yes.
much. So
Yes. Well, that's good to know.
Perhaps exclusively.
Mustafa? What?
Fair. Then it was delightful. I
was-
thought I was reading like an
It was
encyclopedia.
all smut except for one bookshelf that was Encyclopedia Britannica.
And that's the one I grabbed. How did I miss it? Damn it. I'm going back to the boat.
He does earmark all of the pictures of naked tribes people.
Okay. So yeah, so we got
They
to,
be N or T. Which would they be under? Naked or never mind.
we got to this island, and then there was like stuff going on, and there were people that were supposed to.
Mustafa told us how it went in his story.
Yeah.
Right. Where he went and well, no, wait, we didn't know that part yet. Mustafa wanted to look around because he couldn't remember what was going on.
Right.
And while he was doing that, we saw a bookshelf crash in the jungle.
Yeah, there was we knew that there was a syphilis guy. I don't know his name.
I don't know where the syphilis part came
Yeah, you
from.
guys really got all in on
that is the leader of the pirates. I don't know why Remy.
But anyway, we went and
syphilis
we
guy.
went and saw this bookshelf.
He wasn't alone in
that
that.
we had to go through, the jungle, and we got there, and it looked like there might have been maybe some people that walked away. I don't know.
No,
I got
there weren't.
confused because there was footsteps, but then there wasn't, and I don't know. All I know is that we ended up going back, and people were in cages.
Yeah, someone who remember. Yeah, you remembered what happened.
Yeah, I remember what
God
happened.
damn it!
You're the only person to remember.
You
other
and
than-
Mog are the only people that remember what happened at the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Mog should tell this part.
Yeah, let Mom tell this part.
Thinner and thinner as he tries to force the thought forward.
We discovered that the books that had landed in this section were
It might be state dependent. Just keep that in mind.
were almost entirely cookbooks.
Oh yeah.
Velmora had found one that seemed far more useful than the last one I had been looking at. It was To Serve Man.
That's a cookbook.
But the one that Velmora found
Cookbook?
I said cook, but whatever.
was
Give me a turkey.
Original or teriyaki?
I don't care.
Okay, that wasn't good.
Keep going, Mog. Sorry.
Regular teriyaki.
it was something about herbs and spices, and it was by one
Making it
Reese
nice.
Oh,
Devon.
right,
What?
yeah.
Making it nices.
Herbs and Spices, Making It Nices by Reese Devlin.
Yeah.
And I was familiar with this individual, so I decided to start reading the book.
Oh, that's right.
And
Within, we were transported to one of Reese's cottages.
Yeah, this like herbalist lady was there, and she's.
Yes.
I was really looking forward to that tea, and we didn't get any.
So we
what
had
you did at the end.
I know
we
left before the
we
tea
had a
came out.
group chat with her. Normally, I only
Good evening.
talk to her on
Kinda
my
hard to
own
mess.
because she is the mother.
Oh yeah, she's like one of those dead people you talk to. Yeah.
Can I
This
hit it
is
with
li-
the-
this
hit it
is
with the
different.
hydrate real quick.
Shia Lude, everybody.
Not all spirits are necessarily from specifically departed mortals, as you or I may know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is a.
So you don't
Spi-
talk to dead people?
You know,
I also talk to dead people.
Hmm.
Then you talk to like.
I'm
spirits
saying that
weren't dead?
the term spirits is a wider category
What
than.
don't you talk to?
I try to avoid talking to people.
how about your bitch ass?
Oh, I know. Like people are the worst.
Dog's popular. All you just need to get fucking used to it, okay?
So, this was the spirit of the earth, the spirit of nature, from who is known through Tafal as the mother.
Oh.
We had a
He's a god.
I get it now.
Got
It
it.
took me a little bit. You know.
Yes.
We had a conversation about what to do next. It was made clear that knowing too much about the future would be disastrous for us. So we were reassured that we were on a productive path. But despite concerns about the future, we were given a warning that we need to find Hitch where the gray is, for the demon is spreading.
Yeah. I mean, it was basically just like you need to find Hitch because she's fucking crazy. I don't know how much insight that is. I mean, we kind of knew that already, but yeah.
You're also given the name of the book.
Yeah,
That's
I was
a
going
good
to say,
point. That's a good point.
Mog and Remy are the only
That's a
two
good
that
point.
remember anything, but probably the most useful information was the name of the book,
Oh yes, the
which let Vel remember what the hell happened next.
Yeah, Val.
Sorry, I forgot about that part.
Val, what happens
It's
next
okay.
in the book?
What's
Well,
the name of the book?
is the last words of Mustafa Regal. And he is supposed to get captured and put into a cage and then escape at night and beat up this orc guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we get back to the beach
Mm-hmm.
and he's in the cage,
Mhm.
as he should be.
Mm-hmm.
O'Reilly is as well.
O'Reilly is as well. And there's no orc to be found. So we go in to talk to the local whores. And it turns out that the madame is the waitress that we saw in the first scene,
Mm-hmm.
That's the gentle swab.
who seems a little confused, a little disoriented, seems to be jumping around to different spots of the story in her head all at one time, and was stressing out about it for some reason. And she mentioned that there's a stone building that is in a wood building, that there's a hole, and that she sees the orc there. There's some sort of cave island fort. Only one way for a ship to go in. We could walk the whole island to get there. There's a large house. There's screams from coming underneath the kitchen.
That feels helpful.
The leader was an ogre, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ogre. Just kidding. Not orc.
Right.
Sorry. They all look the same to me.
Goddamn.
Whoa! Whoa!
Goddamn.
We're in a mood today, says Belmora.
I'm not sure if you're
But
aware
it's
of
cool.
this.
She's a drow.
Although, to be fair, I guess we do look similar. Because
We're related.
we're brothers. but yeah.
you do look similar. Because you have the same fucking parents.
But Valmora, I do not know
But
if you
not
knew this,
all
but what you
orcs
said was
do.
offensive.
I know.
Oh, okay. I don't have a follow-up since you already knew.
That's why I said it.
So anyway, then we were like, okay, yeah, let's go look for. Here's the thing. I'm like, hey, let's just go look for this for this syphilis orc.
Yeah, once we
ogre
were
or
done
whatever.
hurting everyone's feelings.
And
that's
then
what
it's
we
like,
did.
and I'm like, hey, they should just stay here. And then suddenly people are like, what? It'll be fine. You just gotta have them back by the morning. And it's like, no. I'm like, no, don't. And then tell them what you did. Tell them what you did.
I moved the plot forward.
He did do that. He did do that.
Well played, sir. Well played.
That was in character. If he's dumb, he gets to break the fourth wall. Anyway, I threw the cage off of Mustafa, and a face started
Yeah.
showing up in the sky as
Look
librarian,
who's here. Look
and it
who's here.
shot something into the jungle, right?
No, it shot something into the ocean.
To the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Which started rumbling.
Kraken or something.
Probably
I don't
like a
know.
meteor. Probably like a tidal wave.
That could be too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I gave Mike ideas.
Do you remember what curator said she got the librarian to agree to?
To use story points. Hey,
To
Well,
not
yeah, we
punish
gotta
people for
call them
reading the
out.
books so long as they don't mess with the story.
What was that?
Gotta call on the rock. Forgot about that.
To not break immersion.
I suppose that means we have to act like pirates now. Yo ho.
You're a fucking hoe.
Yo mama's a hoe.
Speaking of which, Hesh humbly requested that we hydrate.
We already did that.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah. Unless he's asking again, and if that's the case, wow. Slow down, Hash. Holy shit.
I got a story to tell, Hesh. You gotta chill out.
I may have missed that. I'm extremely tired.
Okay. Well, you took a shot with us earlier, so you didn't miss it that much.
Oh, look. More spirits.
Can you talk to those spirits?
Hello.
Hello.
No, I cannot. Well, I can, but they do not respond.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right. You,
Great.
all of that happens.
Great.
Cut to. Go ahead.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. What?
Oh yeah, and the librarian showed up at the end.
I'm not sure that's going to be effective.
I don't know what's coming.
Is the librarian still in the sky?
No, you don't see it in the sky anymore. The NPCs don't appear to have noticed what happened, and after the loud noise, everything, there's a gust of wind, and then it settles, and nothing happens.
Should we get back to the boat?
Yeah.
I am not confident in our ability to navigate the boat without the captain's help.
I mean,
I'm going back to the fucking boat.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I ripped the cage off and remember.
I thought we quickly put him back so that the librarian wouldn't murder us all.
This part isn't in the book. I never saw a part in the book where the whole thing exploded and there was a loud noise. You tell me. I'm the captain of this crew.
Cage off.
Off.
All right. Well, he's not
Well,
coming back.
the cage off, you don't see it again. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, he's not coming back. Damage already done.
Well, I'm pretty sure that whatever's going to happen wasn't just that wind, okay? But yeah, boat. Fine.
By the way, I know you fought it.
Me?
The timing was impeccable, but I know you did it.
It was a fart-worthy moment.
You want butter?
Like a ninja. She just folds into the room and steals bread and leaves.
It's not healthy to keep it in. You know that.
She's the ninja bread woman.
Ninja bread. Yes.
All right. We get back on the little rowboat. Are we done here?
I feel like we're done.
I think we have a direction we need to go.
Should we go search for that book real quick to see if he has it? To see if it's in that in his little hideaway.
We were fucking escorted out immediately, so
Well, I always assumed that he got the book relatively quickly, or like soon, like after things happened, and he's probably like reading the book right now, somewhere it fell, another place. So I'm gonna say that no, we don't need to go look for the book there. He's
Okay.
probably got it.
Okay,
You know,
to the boat.
I've read some books. I kind of know how these things work.
I don't believe you.
Well, they had pictures in them.
this is very specifically not the book, kid.
I said some books, not this book.
Sneak in through the window along the side. Make sure there's no fucking books in there. We'll wait at the boat.
Because he had a book we needed, right? Not the big one that's making all of this shit.
He has the one we need to get to the next scene.
In that case, I mean,
28 stealth.
wherever he can go.
Remy.
How do you make your way towards
Remy.
the-
Remy.
Stop stealing my shit. Fuck.
It is fine. Your talents will not go to waste. You can help find the body.
Oh, O'Reilly. O'Reilly, while we're here, I'd like to file a complaint with HR for discriminatory comments from my supervisor.
What?
Technically, they were not discriminatory. They were derogatory.
You think I'm your supervisor?
Are you not?
Yeah, this is
I
your
am.
crew.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she
your
is.
boss.
Your crew.
She is. I'm sorry, I forgot I did that drunk one night.
You put this.
You're aware you don't actually work for me, right?
What the hell have you been doing with all my timesheets?
I thought you were trying to write a book.
Do I need to explain what I do for your group to you, or?
This is a hostile work environment.
Yeah, we're all thieves. Yeah, it's gonna be a hostile work environment.
It's our culture. We pride ourselves on it.
Oh, I hate where this is going.
But we believe in DEI.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
Look at all this.
Dungeons, execution, inebriation. No, that's not an eye.
he just nabs a bottle of rum off a passerby who doesn't appear to notice that it's gone. Ah!
Dungeons, inebriation, and inoculations, because we're not anti-vaxxers.
Ooh, they don't notice when you steal the food and things. Amari wanders off and starts coming back. I found a pig. Any?
Is it alive?
No.
Or is it a dead pig?
Well, it was over the fire.
Okay. I'll take a leg of pig.
You sneak in. How do you do it?
I do pretty much what O'Reilly suggested. Where I find a window and I sneak in.
No, it is that ship. You'd go in through a porthole.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine a lot of
perception.
shimmying along the side.
Yep, absolutely.
Did Tanukis get a climb speed? Actually, don't know.
I don't think it's specific to like a different thing for
He has to
Look.
unravel his sack, and he transmogrifies it into claws on his hands.
Oh, by the way, Mog, Og, and Velmora won the lottery. Your conversions actually worked. No one else did.
My what worked?
Conversion into Foundry, your character.
Oh,
Also, Patrick gave me too many numbers. He put one more number than actually exists in
he's
the
one less than me.
JSONs.
Yeah, nothing specific. Speed, just regular speed, 25 regular speed. No, nothing special for climbing.
So you gotta use athletics.
Athletics climb side.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding.
Tiny ball.
Tiny ball.
Tanuki.
All right, I'm going to use a hero point for that one because that was not good.
Tiny Bones is going to go on my all-time favorite list, I think.
Better, 34.
34. Inside is a pirate pub by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to play pretend a little bit here. This room is absolutely filled with drunken morons dancing, playing instruments, hanging out. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you.
Jump in the line. I believe you.
Oh.
What kind of fucking theater kid are you? Jesus Christ, fucking tourist. Your Crocs on the beach.
I
Fucking
go for
shooby.
Miss Sonora. I tell you, I adore her. Because when she
You
dances
do
all
see
feather,
towards the back of the room.
go up, she walk up, she go
While there's
like
not a
that,
lot to see, you do see
something.
towards the back of the room a few chests behind a larger table with a grandiose chair.
Huh. Grandiose chair. I bet you that's where he probably sits all the time. His chest back there. Ah, fine, jeez. I head that direction. But first, I take out my scrote.
You wouldn't be the only person in the room that's done that. Pirates.
As I'm walking and dancing, I scrote myself and I look now like just one of them pirates. Like I'm supposed to be there.
What is the probability we think of his success? Should I go ahead and go in and do it myself?
Huh?
What do you think is the probability of his success?
I would say, if I had to do math on this and quantify it, 41.28%.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and head in.
Show your work.
Holds up a
I'll
banana.
wait while you translate it.
Carry the
Stupid.
3.
Put it away.
Stupid.
You and your fancy book learnings. Screw community college. Let's get drunk and eat chicken fingers.
You walk over here. You're invisible. Ooh, you're walking up. Okay, you're walking towards the back.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. You get this far, and somebody goes, "Oi, that's the one from the beach. What killed the rest of them?"
I made a good
Quick
decision.
look around.
Go ahead and roll deception or performance, whichever.
Man, it's too bad that your disguise is no match for predetermined NPC responses.
24.
24.
Where is he? Let me at him.
Must have been.
He's actually pointing somewhere that's nowhere near you. They seem to go through a whole kerfuffle where they grab at somebody who doesn't exist and haul them out past you, Velmora, to raise the cage and then throw a totally invisible person inside the cage. More interestingly, the sand kicks up and there's a butt mark.
When they leave, I take the cage off. And I'm like, Vilmora, are you gonna stay invisible?
You're not there.
Wait, you're not talking to me now?
This is very rude. I know you're embarrassed that you failed.
Oh dear.
I'll have both of you roll perception. I don't know if you want to roll high
I
on
choose
this.
to fail.
Okay. I was gonna say if you roll high on this, it's you've looked at Velmora's butt enough that you know that that's not Velmora's butt mark on the sand.
I choose.
I
to
got
fail.
a 30.
Nog is convinced Velmora that he has a lazy eye. He don't. He don't got no lazy eye. He's just talented.
Oh wait, that's not Filmora. Now, describe to me the butt.
Back at the plot.
Copious and in jorts.
Oh, okay. I pick up what you're putting down. Yeah.
The butt. You've made your way back here. Felmore, you found yourself at the front. The scene seems to reset. Everyone's back to dancing and revelry. This is the one song that we sing in here. Okay, I believe you. This is the one song that we sing in here.
Okay, I believe you.
It's a loop. It's a 5-second loop.
Oh, a nightmare. Ugh.
All right, so I get back there and I'm looking around. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna roll thievery.
To do what?
I'm gonna look at all of the I'm gonna look at both of the chests. First, I'm gonna make sure
You gonna be
that
okay there,
there's
Phil?
no traps and nothing on them. And I'm gonna look at the desk, but I'm looking at it through the eyes of an accomplished thief.
Something I can remember.
To what end?
To one end, I'm looking to see if there's anything that I need to unlock and stuff. That's like maybe keeping something valuable.
Okay, well, one of the chests does appear to be locked. The other one is just open.
Oh, I look at that one first because it's open. Because it's easy.
Okay. You see gold, jewels, jewelry, incredible works of art. We'll say a tiny Mona Lisa in a keychain.
Ooh. Take that Mona Lisa on a keychain.
It's all glued together. It's
Oh,
one
man,
solid
it's all-
piece that's inside the thing. Because
Because of course it is.
Okay, I move on to the locked one.
okay, go ahead and with your thieves tool, go ahead and roll thievery.
29.
29. Great job. You very quickly you realize that there is nothing inside of it. There is no lock even. It's just the outside of a chest.
I hate this book. I hate it. And I told him this was you. This was yeah. I turn around and start to leave.
Lamora. Now your ability to find Remy in here is going to be very hampered by everyone smells like scrote, dirty scrote.
And I look like one of them
It's a
now
perfect
too.
camouflage you've set up, Randy.
And here's where she rolls to see if she knows the distinct smell of Remy's scrote.
Ugh.
No, absolutely not. I choose to fail that.
I think we have all learned in time.
I don't want to admit it to myself.
Hey, I spend a lot of time grooming.
Why is your elbow bleeding?
I don't know.
What the fuck's going on with you? Like as a human being,
Falling apart.
He's dropping elbows on people over there.
his fucking elbow is freshly bleeding right now.
Mm-hmm. I itched it, and I must have grabbed the scab.
Oh my god,
I got it covered.
Grandpa.
Don't grab the scab.
Hey, Velmora, what would you like to do?
We're looking for a book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the book I'm looking for and any extra romance books that happen to be around.
You're invisible. Go ahead and roll perception.
Can I use lore instead, since I know books so well?
No,
I had it for a moment.
that was
No
a
books.
yoga style stretch.
I know books so well, I have a radar for them.
21.
21.
A radar, if you will.
Ugh.
The only thing I'll say is you're at this table. And you definitely know that one you just passed you was Remy, mostly because he was humming a song to himself as he passed.
Hey, Phil.
She's invisible. You
Yeah, I know.
I
It was
bet
funny.
he's still
It was
funnier.
It's funnier. It's funnier. You see that there's an outline of a large book in dust, like sand, on the table.
So it's Matane. Wonderful. I'm gonna let him go out ahead of me. Are there a lot of people in the room?
Yeah, probably 30-ish.
No, gross. Never mind.
Yeah, this is not going to be a murder someone.
No.
I mean, it depends. Do you listen to your friends?
Visible. No, we'll keep moving on.
Do you listen to the angel, the mog on your shoulder, or the hitch on your shoulder?
More often than not the hitch, but I'm not stupid, so I will slowly walk back, look for an opportunity if there is one, but otherwise just head back.
I would say with your previous perception, you would see that there's some people hanging out away, and there's a sleeping cabin here and stuff.
I'll hit up a light snack on my way back.
All right, just a smackerel of human.
A snack, maybe refill my bag a little bit.
A soupçon.
Do you head straight back?
I do.
When do you turn back into Remy?
As soon as
Because
I'm
right now you're Lieutenant Frisky.
Yeah. As soon as I'm like around the corner and like it looks like I'm kind of behind a building here or whatever, I just like my
This isn't a building. This is a dock. but-
okay. As soon as I'm like out of sight of people down the stairs, I just put my scrote back in my pants.
Velmora,
I
for the
hate seeing him. do
uncounted amount of time you've seen that again. There is no amount of time that you have not seen that.
We
Nothing.
live a charmed life.
So there wasn't anything there. I hate this place because even the treasure you can't even like put treasure in your pocket. It's all connected.
There's 2 treasure chests in that room.
Oh yeah, there was 2 treasure chests in there, but one of them was just basically like it was almost like it was just like a board. You couldn't even didn't even open, didn't have anything in it at all. And the other one was like it was all like, you know how you go and you get like caramel corn and it's all stuck together. You know, you like try to pick up a caramel corn and it takes the whole thing of caramel corn. Am I talking to myself here?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you know,
I didn't know that was addressed to the group at all. I know what you're talking about.
It's like that. You can't just, you know.
Why did I come back here so many times and fight that fucker? If there's no treasure in that fucking room.
Well, I'm sure it's treasure for you, but it isn't treasure for us. That's the point.
Is that how it works? Is that what you have determined?
I don't know. I'm pissed, okay? I got nothing.
So no book.
No.
Pelmora reappears, burps loudly, and stands there.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see or hear that.
What smells like copper?
It tastes like a penny out here.
Where you been?
I was looking for the book. I did find a table and noted that there was a book there, but it is gone now.
I remember a book. There's supposed to be a book. There's a ledger of his unsavory line
Dealings.
dealings.
Okay. What happens next in the story?
I don't know.
The story's been changed.
I addressed this to
altered.
Vel, to be clear.
Oh. What happens next in the story?
Oh, it's been altered. We don't know.
You're not sure. Well, you're supposed to fight that guy in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here on the beach.
Yes.
They are immortal. He believes he mortally wounds him, only for him to come back later. You don't remember how. You know that, turn, classic turn.
It was not a memorable book.
And where does our good captain go next? Do you remember that?
You remember, like, lizard people. That's all you remember.
I remember more like looks like you guys people.
Orcs?
No, not quite. More like lizard people.
You think we look like lizards?
Wow.
You're green.
Wow. She just gets to say that stuff?
She doesn't. We'll talk about it later.
Nothing's changed, dog. I don't know.
I think you mean. He moves away from you. They that eat.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dramatic.
I don't know why I know that. I also don't know why I did that.
Do you know where they are?
No.
Should we just? Oh, we just want to stay on the story. Never mind.
Is it still dark out?
Yeah. It's just past sunset.
So what could we do to try to make it become day then?
I don't know. Right now, I'm weighing my options on if I want to talk to a crazed fire cultist and see if he has read this stupid book.
I may not have made that argument.
Do it.
That seems like a bad idea. He doesn't seem like he reads a lot of literature that's not directly related to Eldoc.
Doesn't seem like he reads a lot. Or ever.
I like the pamphlets that Eldoc's church gives out.
That is so. There would be definitely somebody who's missed the plot entirely of what Eldoc's about and is making pamphlets for people.
He shows up in a white shirt and a tie. And
He may have drafted those original pamphlets.
Eldoc, meanwhile, eats him.
Yeah.
Eldoc's here to save a group.
Eldoc saves some of you for later.
That's a t-shirt.
Listen, man, he doesn't eat past he's full. He's not a fucking asshole.
Okay.
There was some mention of pirate caves. That perhaps we should look for those.
I don't know why we keep trying to change the story. I mean, we got to get that guy back here by dawn, so
Right,
they're fine.
right.
Just leave him.
What do you want us to do then?
Leave
The
him.
lady said she told us exactly where to go. She saw the caves and the houses and all the things.
So we take a boat that none of us know how to sail, with not enough crew, through waters none of us know in the dark.
Aren't you supposed to be dumb?
There's supposed to be.
I'm starting to think I'm the smart one.
No, you're just
Break character.
You're just breaking character constantly.
I'm gonna put the shot collar on you.
It was,
you have a thought.
it was given
It'll buzz right out of
impressions
your
from the visions that were
this
described.
one, I need you to give me a concussion.
Can do.
It was given the impression from the visions that were described that there was a land route to said caves.
It was like across the entire island.
We need to look at my map.
The map? It's the map, it's the map, it's the map.
Do you see the map?
No.
Don't worry, I tattooed it on my back.
Holy fuck, he did it.
Donde está la map?
Are you really making this a canon event for your character? That while in a book in the library, you tattooed an entire regional map on your back that you're never going to go to again.
We also wouldn't be able to see it because his back is covered in fur.
Because I'll let you do it.
He shaved his map.
But it's going to be that. Just let you know.
Perhaps it fell into this little hole here. Oh wait, no, that is a mole.
Ooh, that's a... You might want to get that looked at.
Let's just go to the ship and we'll look at the map, and there you
Let's
go.
let's say the
Pretty
map's
simple.
here. Fuck it. Let's say the map.
Okay.
Since you guys are all over the place.
He got mad when I took it from him, so I gave it back to him.
We're here. It seems like we want to go. We need to.
Og's just kicking rocks on the beach.
What if we speak with the Oracle?
The what?
There's an oracle?
Now remember, I speak with the Oracle and she tells me a great truth I was afraid to know.
Is that what you do?
No, the oracle typically speaks to other spirits or reads various omens, so I wouldn't talk to the oracle. The people talking to the oracle would be speaking to me.
You have a very cliquey group, friend.
Interesting. Well, somebody
you wanna
talk to
do?
an oracle.
What do you
We
want
could
to do,
also
Will?
we could also just fucking go to one of those other fucking places. We know where we are. Let's go to one of the other ones.
I'm good with that, too.
Are we leaving him so that we don't ruin the story?
Do you know how to drive a boat?
It doesn't look hard.
You didn't look out of your book the entire time you were on that boat.
And everything I read made it sound very easy.
You're very easy.
Also
Okay.
true.
Are you saying you were reading a book about sailing? That sounds oddly useful.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I don't think we said slut shame. You're fucking a tourist. Get the fuck. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Amari.
okay.
No
Let's
speaking.
let's just let's slow down. Everybody's take a deep breath. Ready?
I agree.
Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Everybody good? Okay. Here's what we know. There you go. There you go. Breathe in deep there. Get it.
You're gonna blow out your septum, bud. Don't do that.
Okay, that's good. You're good. You're good, dude. You're okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm actually gonna hurt myself.
we know we're in a book.
Okay, he's gone.
We know we're in a book. We're hanging out with the lead character in that book, who's probably more like
Thank you.
sentient than like the other people in the book, because he was probably written the most. Okay.
Many
We
sentences
also
were
know.
done.
We also know that we're supposed to follow the book. So when we didn't follow the book, something changed. We don't know what changed. But what we do know is now we can take the cage off of Mr. Regal, and something bad doesn't happen again.
It's not entirely true, kid. What changed is that guy wasn't there. It changed without us.
Guy. Oh. You mean when they threw out the nobody from the boat? Is that what you mean?
No, the pirate guy that was supposed to be here. And he's supposed to fight. I didn't have anything to do with us. He just wasn't here.
Yeah, he wasn't there. But he wasn't. He already wasn't there. You see?
May I?
Go.
Yes, please.
The lady seems to know things, and and he seems, well, somewhat aware. Maybe that pirate thing is somewhat aware too. The captain pirate man.
Well, yes, that I thought that was generally assumed since he was reading another book.
Yeah, we were kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know the rules to not break the rules.
So yes, I am very concerned that he'll anger the librarian by continuing to fuck things up.
Well, when I was in the boat, they seemed like they were carrying on with the story. I mean, they just lifted like nobody up, and they carried him off and put him in a cage, or they threw him out of the boat. I don't know what happened after that, but
Yeah.
then they just carried on.
The story goes on whether we follow the story or not.
Right. So the story's going on. Has the sun moved?
No. It's just gone down, but
Still dark.
It doesn't appear as if anything's.
So
It's very clear. You see beautiful, at least 15 twinkly lights in the sky, but it doesn't appear as if the moon is traveling in any direction.
perhaps the best we can do is follow the story as close as we can, and just hope we find him by virtue of something going wrong.
Like maybe once we find Syphilis Ogre and we bring him back here, then this story will continue.
Yes.
Well, we have no idea how to find him other than, well, we know he's in this cave, but everyone seems to be refusing to find this cave.
But we're not on a timeline. But I agree. I think we need to find a cave. Absolutely. But we're not on a timeline.
Then adventure it is.
Time works differently here.
I got a question, Captain.
I was hoping we would end on my beautiful line.
I've said that in 3 different campaigns.
I'd be willing to
Line.
pretend we ended on your line, but can you still answer my question?
Yes.
We're here, pointing out where we are on the map.
Yes.
Which direction did that thing land in the ocean?
It seems like it landed somewhere this direction.
That is all of them, Mike. Come on.
Okay, so it was over here somewhere.
Okay, yeah. It could be a broad area, but should be at least an area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere
And we wouldn't know how far away it was either.
No.
We would just know which direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You would have seen land between it. It could be land. It could be ocean. It could be.
Okay.
Do you know where there's caves?
My map says there's caves. Here and here.
Feel like that's a good place to start.
Are there houses near any of those caves?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I made the map so that when I traveled backwards in this book, I could remember. But it hasn't
pretty good
gone
ale.
quite that way.
These fucking pirates are drinking.
Is there any of those caves that we can only take a ship one direction to? Where can we only take a ship one direction to?
I remember there's rocks here that aren't listed on my map.
Right. It's close. Is there anything around there?
Yes. Oh, that's why I was sitting in the bay. That's why I was sitting in the bay.
That's why you were sitting in the bay. Yeah. Why were you sitting in the bay?
Because I was going to walk the island. But then I didn't.
She did mention walking the island as well.
Val, time for you to take charge. What are we doing?
Fuck do you think I've been doing?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Well, that's the thing we're doing then. You can roll the line over again.
So adventure it is. How immediately back to that campaign do you feel?
That was a long time ago.
Well, that does feel like an unhinged pyromaniac, so...
The campaign was called The Trials of Mustafa Regal, and none of them were Mustafa Regal. I wanted them to
Mike was Mustafa.
I know.
It was Mike doing a thing. That was first Pathfinder, first edition.
Yeah, it was. Rachel was a samurai. Samurai pirates. All right, everybody, back on the boat. And so they set off. Fucking idiots.
He's Oglok the Sailor Orc. He's Oglok the Sailor Orc.
I'm Oglok the Sailor Orc.
No, we go into the bridge now, son. We go into the bridge now.
What?
He's strong to the finish because he eats everything he finds. He's Oglok the Sailor Orc.
I'm still rowing this to the boat.
He eats anything you find?
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
about.
Within reason.
This is a jellyfish on a hook. Would you like to eat this?
Brother, it is not made of jelly.
I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna try to cook it.
Then it will be a toasted jellyfish.
Could make a sandwich.
All right. Back upon the boat. This group of ragtag, whatever you're doing.
Ruffians.
Adventurers.
You start, he makes a bunch of orders for shit to you to do. You do medium, and then he starts to be more detailed, and you do better. You start to head out. As you head out, this time the sky starts to travel very quickly.
Oh, here we go. Here
And
we
kind
go.
of in reverse direction.
Oh,
it feels
wait,
like.
that's weird.
That's unsettling.
Aha! Yes. This is how I head backwards in the book. I think.
I don't know. I feel like I should feel sick or something. That's weird. Anybody feel sick? Like you're gonna throw up?
No.
Okay, me neither.
A little.
What? Nope. Okay.
You get to the far end of that bay again, right? Near that island. He points. He points to the opposite shore of the town. There! I was to walk that, and I was going to make it very far. For a reason.
And you had to walk because...
You remember when grandfather got Alzheimer's and it was really sad and tragic?
Yes, that we talked about that just a day ago.
Don't gaslight.
No, we literally did. See, I recounted the conversation where we had where he said that he thought he was getting that horrible memory disease, and I said Alzheimer's. He said that's that horrible memory disease. Why would you bring that up at a time?
Why
like
are you
this?
guys talking about this for a third time? Knock it off.
I've heard rumors that such things are passed down through generations, but that can't possibly be true.
He makes aground at the nearest closest beach. You throw anchor and you sail ashore. Ugh. I hope you all tell me why we're going here soon. This island sucks.
Sorry, was that Mustafa? Or?
Yeah, Mustafa.
Perhaps the answer will come to us as we travel.
Why does it suck?
I don't remember.
That I'm confident we will find out.
Kato, hop out, pull the boat. Pull it ashore.
Oh, yeah, sure. I keep pulling until he tells me.
No, stop! You gotta leave some of it in the water. Push half of it.
We're like 20 feet into the jungle.
Push half of it into the water.
I start pushing while they're all still in it.
I'm getting out.
You gotta be more specific.
I don't know why I have to be more specific.
It's called The Art of Communication. Literally one of the books on your bookshelf.
I'm sorry, I don't have tits.
Also, Patrick
Just
did
slap
confirm
him.
he's out. Could you pass me the heel of that bread? Just eat a little
32
bit.
to
Thank
hit.
Hits.
Cool. Definitely use my claws with it.
Ooh.
That will be 5 slashing damage.
Oh, that. I deserve that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I'm gonna get you back, though. I'm gonna get you back.
Good luck.
You guys done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, which way now?
Into the jungle. I remember. This island is breathtaking. It's one of my most favorite islands. The extremely large tribe of owl bears upon it is what really drives the blood. Oh, I just remember that. There's a bunch of owl bears on this island.
Okay.
They're a little sturdier than most. Ha-ha! Let's go!
Well, then I'm borrowing a sword again.
Why don't you carry your own?
Usually I don't fight plants.
Mm.
We would do well to avoid the snuggle parliament.
Why does that feel like I know that word? I don't know about that word, but owl bears do make excellent, excellent pets. I know this. I don't know why I know this.
It feels like they would be good for body disposal.
Oh yes, they'll eat anything. Like hogs. Or him.
I'll eat a hog.
He's eating some like lizard he found on a tree.
Sorry, what?
He requires a lot of protein.
This jungle is a little more intricately designed and explained than the previous one you've been in. It looks like any tropical jungle you've been in. And if any of you have been in the steppes, which 2 of you definitely have, I think you've spent a little bit of time there. I don't know about you, but you would recognize this. It's humid, lush, difficult to, even while you're standing there, see the ground you're standing on because of the amount of vegetation.
Thank the gods he didn't write mosquitoes into this part either.
I fucking hate mosquitoes. Why do I know that?
Because everyone does.
Yes, but I don't know what a mosquito was until he said something.
If you bringing this up constantly causes them to appear, I'm going to hurt you a little bit.
I understand.
I accept. No mosquitoes. I need somebody. You're in front. I need you to roll survival.
Can I ask what action I'm doing?
You're trying to head in the direction on the map where it says the thing is.
I'm letting someone else do that. I'm just cutting.
Okay.
Someone else can guide.
I could. Should I keep the map?
Yeah, better you than me.
Yeah.
Is there anybody who better them than me in a better than a 14?
No.
Well, the pirate dude's probably a good at maps. But you see it. You look over and he's and he's carting away. But I don't think. I think
He's
you should
losing a duel with the fern.
Maybe you should hold on to that map.
Okay, I'm going to use a hero point. Because I could be... anything I have a lot of points in is inevitably going to receive a very small roll. Oh, good! A duplicate of the same old roll.
Hey.
22.
22. You have the general direction, and fortunately enough, it looks like the things along the coast. So you kind of just keep the coast on your left. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got 29 in athletics to clear a path.
Very quickly, you realize that you're heading up. Most of this, you could kind of see it from a distance too, is cliffside, not beachside. You're heading uphill rather quickly, and it's a bit of a trek. I'd like everyone to roll fortitude.
Whew. As far as a save?
Save.
34.
Oh!
18.
Heals.
Natural 20 for a 36.
Holy shit.
Also a 34.
You feel very at home
Dang.
here for some reason.
Probably because I'm,
Rolled a 19.
hanging off the back of
You're
of Quinn,
Right,
who's
yeah,
just
I'm
sort
on.
of stomping along beside us, not saying much,
Plus 3 Constitution.
just sort of riding on his shoulder. Doing good, bud.
You a master in that?
You're the worst. 1 second, I gotta...
While you're doing that, and we're walking. Hey, Vel. Couldn't help but, notice that when I went in to look for the book, so did you.
Mm-hmm.
So, just backing me up, or
Yeah.
do you not trust me?
If you had gotten into trouble, it would have taken us a long time to hear your cries, get there and help you.
You just fucking with me right now?
No. That's why I went invisible too. I didn't want you to know I was following you.
Okay. Well, thanks for trusting me.
Yeah, we don't have many allies in this place. Don't want to see anything happen to you.
Thanks.
Yet. It takes... There's no passage... There's not much passage of time in the sky. But it seems to take... I mean, you're walking for hours. Vel, you're struggling, and you can see Omari struggling pretty heavily too. I mean, she's a university student. This is not her bread and butter.
This ain't my bread and butter either.
Everyone else is... especially the Goblin brothers. You're surprised at how. I'm sorry, not Goblin. Orc brothers. I'm sorry. I thought of your personalities real quick, and not your characters.
I am Goblin the Spread.
The Orc brothers seem pretty at home. This would be like half of your walk home from work, probably. Because it is, it would be uphill at least one way. You understand their footwear better now, Val.
Finally took them heels off.
And the one thing everyone would feel it is chokingly hot. You're talking 90% humidity, 100 degrees. It is chokingly hot.
Anyway, you could show Mog's footwear currently.
Mog?
Oh, is Mog wearing Crocs, actually?
I'm wearing unicorn slippers.
Oh.
Little known fact, pretty good on the trail. There's
Very nice.
Beautiful slippers. This man, every time apparently we're in the Double Rock region, this man has to put a stoner.
Fashion and function.
Truth be told, for this kind of thing, I would probably take my shoes off.
All right. Amari's doing worse than you, but you can tell she's you're both struggling. You know you're struggling. She's clearly struggling. I don't mean to stop everyone, but I think I need a rest.
We can take a breather. It looks like there's a clearing just right ahead.
Sure.
Can you carry her, please? Be a gentleman.
To the clearing, like 3 feet ahead of us?
Yes.
I don't.
Sure.
I will take an arm. Thank you.
Uppies?
No. People don't say that to people. What? We'll say there's a spring ahead. Sit down, it's fresh water, you're able to drink.
Look at
This is
me.
a very conveniently placed spring.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Next time you all die.
What were you saying, Marmy?
You look at me, and my hair, all of my fur has been poofed out really far, and I'm like, that's why it's nice to have all of this fur. You use it to regulate your body heat. Not only can you stay warm, but you can also stay kind of cool.
Ruby, boy, come here.
Yeah.
Okay, go over there.
Okay.
Can you go make a fire real quick?
A fire?
Yeah, a fire to cook things. Now.
You want to cook? Okay, all right.
You have to give them orders every once in a while or go feral out there.
That is
Don't forget to reward and discipline.
I don't discipline shit. All rewards.
But yeah,
He gets to eat, and sometimes he doesn't.
I thought I was just yes-anding the book joke. But
No, you're fine. Can I have a beer while you're up?
Yeah. What are you drinking, the Modelo?
Now, what you're currently doing is you're putting together a small camp.
Can you also get one for Chad?
It's pretty moist.
You're putting together a small camp. It's so strange to do this.
Can you also
at
get one for me?
what it looks like in the sky at like. It
wanna
looks
see
like
if I
in the
can watch
sky
one?
it's like 10:30 in the morning, but you guys have been walking for like 6 to 7 hours.
Okay.
You've been walking a long time through a mountainous cliffside jungle.
In heels.
Did the sun change at all in that?
A little bit.
Okay.
It does imply to you that his narrative is he just sprinted through this fucking thing and it didn't matter. I'm gonna go pee.
Or he found a shortcut.
I guess we should set up camp for the night.
Oh look, I can see now that if we had taken a leisurely stroll down the beach, there was just a ladder.
I push Mog off. You see that shit, you don't say anything.
It's moist.
Either Mike's full of energy or Lincoln is up.
It's still up.
So.
Hesh says you're moist. Oh, no, it says caution moist.
Or it's
So,
not here.
let's say we find this cave. What are we looking for, Val? Tell me again.
It seems like there was a house somewhere nearby, and that this was in like a basement of a cave. But we're listening for
Basement
screaming,
cave.
Hitch, our ogre.
This all sounds reminiscent of a different book I read. It
Does
was
feel like
about a bunch of children looking for treasure. They went into this house, and underneath the house was a series of caves. And there was even a secret little grotto in which a ship was hiding.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Whoa. Go on.
It was wild. One of the small children had lots of fancy gadgets.
Really?
Yes.
So he was like an inventor?
Yes.
Whoa.
And then one of them was very fat.
Oh, there's always the chubby guy. Yeah.
What was his name? Something stupid like Chunk?
It's probably.
No, Captain Chunk.
It's probably like a pirate with one eye. There's probably like like a kid with probably always there's always a kid
Goonies.
with
The
asthma
joke is
who
Goonies.
didn't have asthma at the end of it. Like somehow being on an adventure cured his asthma.
Sorry, by the way, if that was incredibly loud.
Chester Copperpot. I don't know why I said that.
Call me Paul.
I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. It's cute though.
I did my best, but the truth be told, I have not seen that movie in 30 years.
I watched it like
I'm not sure I've ever seen
with
it.
my nieces and nephews.
Sorry, Megan, call me sexist, but whenever there's a lady in this basement, I hand them the blanket, and they generally
It's
steal
fair.
it from
I
me.
brought my coat just in case.
I'm just wearing my coat.
I think it feels great down here.
It's a little warm.
It always gets warmer. You're making that camp, and you sit. Do you guys choose to take a short rest or a long rest?
Long rest. Because short rests don't mean a whole lot.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do we do?
This
better
is
go
this is
long.
just thematic so that people can regain their stamina to keep marching. We're not regaining hit points
It's
or
true.
spell slots.
It's true.
Okay.
No.
I mean, if
No, Laura
everybody's...
might be getting a spell slot or two. But
How long have we been
Oh,
awake?
that's true.
How long have we been awake, roughly?
a while. It
Yeah,
feel like
I mean,
a full
if you
day.
go too long, you get exhaustion or whatever. It's not exhaustion. You get something.
All right, long
Yeah, take a
rest.
long rest.
All right, who's taking first watch?
I can.
All right, wake me up at at an interval. I don't know.
There is.
After a while.
You guys have noticed that there are animals in this jungle, so there is game. If you feel like,
We got rations, too.
okay. Haha! It's so good to be out with a crew again. He didn't write a crew into the story. It's very sad, actually. I don't remember why, but it's very sad.
Do you remember the crew at all?
No, almost nothing. There's been many. It was the end of his life.
What can you tell us about the last crew that you had?
Nothing.
Hmm.
It's-
But you know that he had a bunch of them?
over the course of his life. Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah.
But
There's a reason he is but the only old person in this entire book. I believe the man lived too long. Pirates aren't meant to get old, yes?
so we're... he... I'm going to say he. Was he just a real bastard?
Well, you've seen my reactions, guttural reactions to all of you. And those are romanticized versions in his mind. I assume he was a piece of shit. I'm, going through a bit of an existential crisis, you might say.
Well... I mean... You honestly have been pretty generous with us.
And it bodes well for you if he, your writer of himself, knew the word existential.
Oh, yes, he was quite verbose. And also a bit of a twat.
That one I know.
Well, verbose is one thing, but he used the word correctly.
I use nouns and verboses.
Hey, Phil.
Yes.
Phil. Come here.
Yes.
How you feeling? He wanders away with you a little bit to the other side of the spring and splashes water in his face. Soap.
Sure.
Oh, it's Irish Spring it is.
I wish he hadn't have described how fucking humid it was.
How what?
I wish this asshole wouldn't have described how fucking humid it was.
Yeah.
I feel like my balls are about to fall out.
Well, in that case, you could probably wrap your scrotum around yourself and become a new person.
Even if it gave me superpowers like the kid, I would say no. I've tried to call out on that rock thing a couple times. It's not working.
How? What's in my pocket?
What rock did you put in my pocket?
Not the one that calls people.
Why did you take the rock in my pocket?
Because it rang.
Vilmora, it is very difficult to have conversations with you from time to time. You aware of this?
Yes.
Okay. Have you tried to call out on the rock? That is important.
No, I just answered.
What if they could send a thing to us?
What thing?
A fucking bookshelf, you idiot.
We asked and they couldn't. I mean, they know we're out here and are trying to get us back.
Okay.
You were in a cage. I'm sorry.
That's not my fault. Those weird little pirates got super strength real quick.
What'd you do to incite them to put you in a
I
cage?
walked into a room with a fat dude with jorts on.
Fair.
Execute him.
I'll give you that. Fair. Yes, villagers are insisting on opening the book multiple times. They're generally going crazy, but I think they have it under control. Also, can't figure out a way to send us shit.
So we're gonna have to find another one of the bookshelves. Fly out of here or something.
I mean, once they're here, they don't seem to fly, because we found another bookshelf.
Yeah, but if we're not standing on one when we close the fucking book we're in.
Oh. Well, we know where one is if we head back that direction.
Yeah. That means we're gonna have to walk with the open book when we find it.
Yes. We opened a book.
I mean, this one's clearly still fucking open somewhere.
Yeah, but we opened another one. I think. I don't remember. What do you want?
There's gotta be more to those journals from Ozzy than what we saw. There's gotta be something more. She wouldn't do this shit. I swear, I've been up and down.
It sounds like she had a pretty traumatic childhood.
Backstory.
Backstories are often called upbringings, you psychological monster.
So I don't know. People sometimes just snap. You know her the most. Was there something going on? Did she start acting odd right as we came here? You keep watch on people. The fact that you didn't even notice she stole the book is a little suspicious.
Well, I was a bit unconscious at the time. I don't remember if you recall.
Nope, I don't.
Really? He was outside. There's like a little recovering knife wound.
No, but she's the one that took it from the library earlier. I'm not talking about when you, like, fell asleep. Before you were with her, you were watching her. Anything weird,
She's
anything abnormal.
tricky.
No shit.
And she doesn't talk.
So why do you think there's something more?
Because she's logical to a fault. No extra steps, no extra movements. She's corrected me and other fixers around town multiple times on their plans to their fucking faces. Do you know how suicidal that is in some circumstances?
Mm-hmm.
She was always right, and she was always had a fucking point. This, I mean, at least stabbing me and jumping off in that bookshelf felt fucking unplanned.
Did you see anybody interacting with her that was abnormal?
All I can get back to is Prizio and Brogue are missing too. And Prizio, I like him, but he's a smart motherfucker.
Did they want to trap us here? Did you piss them off?
I mean, Brogue maybe, but he's dumb as a fucking rock. Prizio, I've always paid him. I've always been on the top with him.
Yeah, and we're gonna miss book club this week.
I'm just. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why? What's the fucking point? And then we got this kid over here. I'm telling you, without Ozzy's no looker, but they're not that dissimilar. Like, if you cleaned up a lot of the problems with Ozzy, maybe Mari might be close.
Do you think they're related?
I think they're fucking siblings.
Did she react to her at all?
No. But, again, fucking, she's wearing a mask all the fucking time. And Mari hasn't said a fucking word about it. Doesn't even know what her fucking last name might be. None of this makes sense. And I'm not going to sit here and torture some college kid. Look, I'm all for figuring this story out. Feels like we're getting somewhere with it.
Mm-hmm.
All we got to do is find the fucking book, close it, be on a stand on a bookshelf. And then we can fucking move on.
You want me to press Amari?
Yes. And if you need, I can provide distraction for harder pressing.
I don't think it'll have to be too hard with her. But I'll let you know.
I've lost a lot of people doing these jobs, and that's not a big deal, right? Happens.
Yeah.
We all know what we sign up for.
Yeah. But you're a little emotional.
I feel like I got caught out. It's been a long time since I've been played, and I don't know. It's gonna be all of our heads, not just mine, because I fucked up.
How did you fuck up? What did you do?
Ozzy asked to be on this thing.
Okay.
I didn't pay it much mind because that fucking dryad's been asking around town. I assumed she was just coming to get her percentage. But now, nah, she was She wanted to be here.
How about Prizio?
He found out when Brogue did. Best I know, anyway.
Did they specifically ask, though, or did you ask them?
No. The Dryad came in asking about good teams. Wasn't even me involved. It was at Katarina, the server, just pointed towards the second floor. Brogue happened to be there. I think they got lucky. Brogue's too fucking stupid for this, but I don't know.
Is there any indication Omari had any connection with the village that's trying to be saved?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. And I never know nothing. That is confusing. It is very rare that I am uninformed on a subject. And it's pissing me the fuck off.
Tell. Remember deep breaths. Stress is not good for you.
Eat me.
You gonna pay?
Ooh. My God. Would I not? Would I show you the money and then not?
Well, I'll find Omari, see what I can find out. We'll keep looking for more journals or books. Keep racking your brain on anything that was said to you by Ozzy. Anything abnormal.
Yeah, okay.
I'm completely blind here.
I have a journal. I keep a lot of stuff this in. It's in my bag, but I don't want to fucking
read it.
open it. Fuck yourself. No.
Later.
No.
Come on.
Never.
Please.
Not even if the world was actually ending and it feels like it currently is.
Yeah, it kind of is. You should probably let me read it.
No, our world's ending, not the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it could have some good information. If you're not going to read it,
Sure it does.
I
and
will
I'm gonna
read
read
it.
it. Not you. I'm gonna read it, not you.
Okay. Where
Not
do you keep
you.
it?
Huh?
Where do you keep it?
Where you keep it and walk away. God, I wish it was before I knew you, and then I thought you were cute.
The personality kind of ruins it, doesn't it?
It's really a speed bump.
Keep telling yourself that.
Are you on first watch?
No,
sleeping?
I am.
Okay. I like the idea of him just sitting on a log keeping watch.
He's actually asleep. That's how Chad sleeps.
They get up and separate. Remy, he goes over and hits you with his cane.
No, I'm good. I'm getting him up.
Hey,
What?
go back to sleep.
Oh, what? What the
Why did my pillow move?
I walk around in a circle 3 times.
Is the cruelty the point?
Nah, he asked me a few years to train him to be the best. And about 80% of what I do is doing that.
I don't mean this as an insult, but you probably should have asked someone else.
Hey, when I had another leg, I was top of the game.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I think you're just fucking with him.
We may never know.
The fucking with Remy.
No, have any.
Sure.
Don't give any to me.
I
Gave
thought
you a
Hang
beer.
on, hold, pause.
We're pausing.
It's fine, I didn't have enough in it anyway.
I have to. I think I'm going to purchase my kid the full pro version of this animation software he's been fucking with, because they just rolled out. It was like 300 different sound effects, and he's been like, I want to put the sound effects in the thing.
How much is it?
Huh?
How much is it?
It's like $24 a year, so it's
That's
not terrible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
To fucking with Remy. Shia everybody.
The great American pastime. Okay. Anybody else do anything?
I would, doesn't have to be acted out. I would just, on the long rest, do a new Harrow reading.
Okay.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
Well, we'll find out.
Harrow reading.
Let's see
I need
here.
to have the rules for Harrow reading just out in front of me.
It's like real tarot reading. It's all bullshit.
Megan, I'm looking at that bread.
So basically,
Okay.
He wants Megan to pass him some bread.
Oh, some
It's
But
too
he's
far
not
away.
capable
Phil
of being
needs
a
to pass the
human and
bread.
asking for Megan to pass him a slice of bread.
okay.
It's just real good bread. You're doing a
I'm
bang up
good.
job.
It's fucking.
Yeah, I really like it. I had like 4 slices.
I know. I've been watching.
There's something about like the little bit of sour that's in sourdough bread plus the chocolate. That's
It's
a
just the best
great
bread.
combo.
The-
It is.
That and rye, just like
Yeah.
top tier.
I made
I'm gonna eat rye bread very often.
Really?
Some rye.
Mm-mm.
Some rye and some sourdough.
I made a turkey sandwich with some sourdough bread. It was fucking great.
It's almost as if taking all of the interesting grains and stuff out of bread makes it worse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it really. If you can buy bread at like locally made, fresh made,
Yeah.
buy that shit without all the preservatives and stuff. Much better.
You can get a bunch
Like
from
this?
Wahoo, but you can
Yeah.
to clear
I
out.
drew a crown. I will not redraw.
What does a crown do?
It gives me the ability when I use my Harrow Omen, the spell's magic is hidden and subtle, and observers may not realize you're doing anything more than manipulating cards in your Harrow deck.
How often do you get to use that?
It's basically every time I use it, there's a chance that if I fail a subsequent roll, I'll lose my Harrow Omen for the day.
But you have subtle spell until then.
I may use
That's
subtle
awesome.
spell
That's
until it fails.
really, really good. That's really, really good. That's an entire feat I had to take as Ben.
Attempt a fortune telling lore check against all observers' perception DCs. If your check is successful against an observer's perception DC, that observer doesn't notice you are casting a spell, even though they normally
I see you
spells have sensitivity.
helicoptering. Are you spelling
Well,
right now?
I mean, if you do that against somebody who's way higher level than you, you're gonna fail it probably.
for
so,
sure. Okay.
yeah.
The
Anyway,
spell only hides the spell's spellcasting actions and manifestations, not its effects.
yeah, like regular.
If
spell.
your Harrow Omen is crowns, you get a +2 status bonus to your fortune telling lore checks.
Okay. Well, then you have fortune telling lore checks. But you have +2 now. Okay. Next morning, but exact same time.
Mhm.
The sun never went down. Luckily, there's a bunch of tree cover. But some of you are like, fuck, this sucks. Being awake in Alaska. No bueno.
Bless you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I had like cookies, cake, and this bread, and I could choose whatever I wanted to, I might every time choose this bread.
Megan's busy.
I also
busy,
choose
sorry.
the bread.
Thank you, though.
Are you working right now?
Someone just resigned.
Is it you?
Effective immediately.
Is it
No,
you?
it's not me. But
Is it you?
I just got the alert, and so sorry, I'm reeling a little bit.
Wow.
Anyways, back to it. But thank you for liking my bread so much.
Do you want me to go kill him?
It motivates. No, it's all right. Motivates me to
won't
make
get them
more
back
bread.
into work.
Oh, right. That's what we're trying to do. Sorry, that's my go-to. Killing people.
All right, up, everybody up. Let's go.
Is it common to your feet hurt after you sleep the whole night?
If you were
Yeah.
walking all
If you're
day,
walking
yes.
this much. But don't worry. You and I can kind of hang back and go a little slower.
Okay. At least there's no bugs.
Don't jinx it.
Everybody's trying real hard to jinx that.
All right, Og, you and me. Taking the front.
Velmora has been granted a hero point.
Grab onto the back of Og. Ride him.
Thanks.
No,
Here we go.
no. Did you
I
just
think
whip
you're
me?
told to stab something.
No, I'm helping you cut things. Of course, you're cutting
You
things, and then I'm
whipping.
like
Oh,
cutting things beside me
He
that
was
don't
like-
matter at
I
all.
thought he whipped me. I'm like,
No, I would never do that.
how much you weigh, Remy?
Never, ever do that.
We'll see how far I can throw a tanuki.
Should be noted, you're within sight line of the cliffs.
Is there a reason you can't walk?
No, I can walk. It's good. Oh, I see. I get down and I just let him go. Then fine. All right, fine.
You can chop with
No,
me,
it's
but
okay.
why do I gotta carry
No, it's
you?
fine. It's okay.
Remy, keep in mind, kiddo, keep in mind, you weigh 37 pounds,
He weighs like
and you're holding 20 pounds worth of bullshit.
of water from all the humidity, actually. And also, you were wildly swinging a sword right by my fucking ear.
Only at the
Okay.
banana leaves.
All right. Fine. It's all good. No, it's okay. Sorry.
I would just
Sorry.
like to know. I would just like to know, and you did a good job in the first day. But moving forward, the coconut trees will kill us if we walk underneath them. Okay.
Coconut tree.
All right,
Why?
I will look out for coconut trees.
A stag runs by, a coconut falls and brains the fuck out of that stag. Coconut trees kill more people than sharks every year.
Breakfast.
We're gonna put the fire out.
Quinn, take it. Dinner.
Coconut deer curry.
All right. You walk for a little while. I guess Omari and Vilmora hang towards the back.
Mm.
No, Remy, you gotta aim for the base, otherwise you're just cutting more than once.
No, okay, yeah.
Do I get a chance to try and make a better survival check and inevitably get a worse one?
Sure. You can fuck it up.
Maury, tell me about yourself.
Okay.
Better.
25.
There aren't many girls here, and so it's, I don't know, it's kind of just us two.
Okay. Would you like to roll deception on that?
Are there more girls that I know?
I think you know what you're doing. This whole girl power thing that Velmora definitely gives a shit about.
30.
You can lie. All right. Okay. Father, works at the university, is a professor. Mother, used to, be a bit of a seamstress, repair. I worked for Mom until we had enough, Dad had enough sway and we had enough money to start on the university. I'm unfortunately making a bit of a career out of it, but yeah, that's about all there is. No, not much more.
Well, no? Do you have a lot of siblings?
No, only child.
Where'd you say your parents are from?
They're from in Adinagard. Dad said they traveled about a bit, but no place specifically. Yeah, there's not much. We're fairly boring. I've thought it was a bad thing until very recently.
Why did you come here?
I received a letter telling me to come here, telling me about this place. I didn't even know it existed.
You received a letter. Do you have the letter?
Yes, yeah.
Do you mind if I look at it?
Should we read it?
Sure.
Are we? Is that going to be?
I think now that we're in, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, fair. It basically just describes that there is a library, there is a place of endless knowledge, a library.
Yeah. Handwriting. What does it look like?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
But go on.
There is
Investigation isn't in this one.
Huh?
Investigation isn't in Pathfinder.
Oh fuck. Yeah,
It's just
about
you could use you
Or
could
a
either
lore.
use lore or thievery.
Oh, yeah.
25.
25. It looks pretty similar to Ozzy's journals. What? Yeah.
As part of the thievery, since I rolled thievery, as we're talking, I will just casually
Okay.
pocket it as I read it.
Hoping she forgets it exists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like gets caught up in conversation, and I just casually put it in my pocket, just like I'm not even thinking about it. Just
it basically describes the library. It describes the problems with the plague that's happening. That there could be potentially an answer to the plague. And there could be an answer to the, it says the vault of Adina Guard as well. It's the only other thing it references. Okay. There's no signature, there's no from, there's nothing.
interesting. That's fascinating. How did you get this?
It appeared in my room, on my bed, on my pillow.
That's kind of freaky. You decided to follow it?
Terrifying. No, I didn't open it for 2 days. I took it and had it scried for enchantments. I made sure that there wasn't any powders coming out of it. I was fucking freaked out.
That's weird. Did you tell your parents?
Heavens no.
Did your parents ever talk about any other relatives, children?
They talk about father's parents from time to time. He was a sailor, apparently.
Really? Tell me more.
Not much to tell. There's he worked aboard a merchant vessel. Retired when he met my mother. Became a fisherman. Grandmother became a fisherman.
Interesting. And you have no idea who this could be from?
No. I get the impression now that it might be that dryad.
That would make sense. You know, the gal that stole everything, did she talk to you at all?
The Aussie, the one that your
Yes,
friend doesn't thinks that we're related.
Yes. How'd you know that?
He's implied it heavily.
Oh, he's not subtle.
He's subtle like a fart in a crowded room.
That is quite.
I was about to say elevator, but
Well, do you think you could be related?
distantly maybe. I mean, I don't know any other family.
They're thinking closely related.
No. My mother has no siblings. My father has no siblings. There's no cousins. There's no uncles. There's no aunts.
Your mother or father, you don't think had a little something on the side?
No. They're disgustingly in love. Even after they're old, into their old, we're elves, old age.
There wasn't anything before. They find themselves, because they were
No,
younger.
they met quite young. They were in their mid-40s.
It's like right
I'm
out
really
of high
not
school.
good at being the
Sorry,
smart one
Chad
at
soy
school.
facing just threw me off over there.
He can't. He has to act, or he loses it. He fall asleep over there. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, what do you think of the possibility that you're related to this person? I mean, you received a mysterious note. What if it was her?
If it was her, those books, the journals that we read upon the bookshelf, it seemed as if she was quite the sneak thief.
She was. Easy to, slip into somewhere, leave a note, and leave.
I agree. But I have no family. There's nothing listed. My house is covered from tip to toe in paintings of my family. Myself, my mother, and my father. They don't hide these things.
Have you ever seen her before? Is there anything else odd that happened before you got the note?
I do recognize her from somewhere, but her get-up, I think it's from around the university. But it's a Dina God. You see people.
Yes. So you found a mysterious note and you decided to follow it. Why?
The reason I gave everyone else, I needed field research for my professorship. I was required to go out and study something real, come back and make a formal report, a formal doctorate report.
And you thought a random note was going to lead you.
I thought it was romantic. Come on!
I'd probably follow the note. To be honest. No judgment here.
Someone felt the need to tell me about a magical land, magical place that has all of the information, could help people, could save people. And after I dug in a little bit at the library at the university, it seemed like it was a place that existed. It wasn't a lie. My only mistake was not taking anyone with me. I realize now I got fucking lucky getting here.
Pretty impressive, to be honest.
Oh, not impressive at all. I got on a mule that I rented, and it carried me. I got lost in the woods, and some of the Moon Knight gods directed me back towards the path. I slipped on a banana peel and ended up on the other side of the region.
What? Are you serious?
No, there's no banana peel. What? No?
You serious, Clark?
No, I followed.
Dark Hills.
I didn't follow the main highway. I followed the goat paths along the river. I knew the maps. I followed that. I thought it was safer. I got lost in the woods, in the northern woods, and then I was directed back in the correct direction. I literally ran into no bandits, no monsters, no nothing.
That also seems a little weird, doesn't it?
It does, but until you're bringing it up now, thought I had just been fortunate. I brought things to defend myself. I'm not particularly good at using them, but I did.
Everything points to you being important to her.
I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a relative that she's aware of that none of the rest of my family is. Or maybe she's insane and believes I am.
Yes, could be either.
No offense, but everything she's done hasn't proven her sanity.
I agree, but what we know of her is that she's very smart, very calculated. So everything points to her leading you here. We just need to figure out why. Because what I don't know is if you're in danger or if you're someone special to her.
I hope I am
In danger or special to her?
special to her. I
Yeah.
hope I'm an aunt or a cousin or a best friend that I don't remember. I hope that this has become incredibly less romantic as we've moved along, so maybe that would be more interesting.
Maybe, but we'll watch after you regardless.
It's very kind of you. And do not worry. No matter what those boys say, I will never slut shame you for your profession.
It's not my profession.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
I'm so sorry.
She just does it.
They say so many. They say it so many times. I really.
Men,
Yes. Okay. Yes.
they're awful.
They are, and the small furry one smells awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remy over here
to-
catching strays. Cut two.
Remy,
Work all night on a drink of rum.
Daylight
come and we won't go home. Stop banana till the morning come.
Daylight's
coming, we won't go home. See, it's on the stroke. It's on the 1 and the 3.
It is significantly slower than just doing it as you are, but it is fucking epic. Oh, we're getting close. Stop.
I gotta do one more.
Ahead. I'd like everyone to roll perception.
Bad. 20.
I'll do it in the tabletop and see what
28.
happens. Where the hell are my skills? I should know this.
Perception's on the side.
Ah, yes, it is.
Come, Mr.
Holy
Tolly
shit.
Man, Tolly the Banana.
You and I are both distracted by Remy's.
Actually,
Let's call it Musk.
I was actually searching. I'm currently not. Instead of looking ahead, I'm searching through my pack for anything I can throw on Remy to alleviate the smell.
I groom myself oh, fine. Yeah, okay. It's funny, guys. It's super funny.
Licking
It's
your own
really
balls.
funny, everybody.
Licking your own balls is not grooming yourself. When you're a sentient person.
Oh, I thought you were going to call him a sentient nutsack.
At this point, you are only as clean as the inside of your mouth, and your breath is not doing your balls any favors.
That's a fair point.
I like the phrase "your breath is not doing your balls any favors." That's pretty good.
That's
That's
t-shirt.
pretty
Put that
good.
in. Put that in. Put it in the Discord, everybody.
Get a picture. We need an artistic picture of a guy in a tank top and shorts, like with that dog leg up in the air.
Either that or just a picture of Remy, like looking back at the camera as he's taking his scrotum out.
That's not widely sellable. It's not even sellable to other parts of our Discord.
Fair.
We have pretty niche comedy.
We're not going to sell it anyway.
Yeah, but I. Okay.
We're going to do a limited run of one t-shirt Call
wear
in,
it.
call in quick.
I'll wear it.
There's some shirts that I would honestly buy one.
From our T-shirt line.
Some of them, yeah,
There's some good ones in there.
yeah. Some of them I don't think I could wear in public.
Who else do we need in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else do we need in here? Remy. That's who we need.
Come,
Nah, we
Mr.
don't
Taliban, Tally my banana.
Tolly my banana.
Tolly
Tolly my banana.
Come, Mr. Taliban.
Excuse me, could you tally my banana, sir?
Hey, you want to tally my banana?
Daylight from Miami,
All
Daylight
right.
has come, and I would like to go home, please.
All right, here you are. Here all of you are. Every all of you.
Every all of us.
Well, we need Mustafa.
Mustafa.
That dude's there. There you go. He's right there. Okay. You approach a large. Through the trees, you can see a wall made of
Duff.
basically, yeah, the wood, roughly cut wood, planks sticking out of the ground. It's about 8 feet tall, spiked at the top. It's haphazard but sturdy.
I hold my hand
Are
up
they-
high with my fist clenched.
Are they logs or planks?
Logs.
Okay. I'm not sure what are you doing, Remy?
That means stop.
Oh,
It means stop.
we're
No, that means stop.
Generally, you talk about what the signs mean before you just start using them.
Oh, man. Nobody ever reads anything any of my emails. Jeez.
What's an email?
also no. Whatever an email is, I'm not going to read it.
Do we think casting cleanse affliction on Remy would remove the smell?
All right, Mog, we'll come back to that. Okay, we got other shit.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I could light it on fire, or I could try to knock some of it down. If we're choosing violence today.
When I was held here. I woke up here, and I escaped through the kitchen, and I stole a horse from the stables and went out a gate over yonder.
Do I remember any details of this that we should know that he's not revealing?
There's a massive explosion. I remember there was a massive explosion. Huh?
Any details of this that I should remember?
Go ahead and roll your lore book.
This lore book thing is coming in handy.
It is. I'm folding it in a little bit.
Appreciate it. 22.
22.
Campaign's name is Library.
Yeah. Well, I think it's lore smutty book specifically.
okay.
Yeah, it is.
all the books Mike's got to do are smutty.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be pretty hard to layer that into religion.
Is it?
God impregnates a virgin? Like, come on.
God,
Or like any Greek myth?
God and Satan DP a virgin. On the couch, casting couch.
Was Satan in the back? Is that why it wasn't the Antichrist?
Yeah.
Sorry, I regret saying that.
Backshots for Christ.
Future.
Woo! Woo! Not proud of that one.
Anyway,
Okay.
so what'd you get?
You're 22 on your
22.
lore, yes?
Yes.
Okay. You remember, you actually don't know, he doesn't know how he got here. Like the book, just he was knocked out. When I came to, I was in a cage. It's mostly as he describes. He says he sneaks with the subtleness of a shadow and a breeze to escapes. You haven't known this man to do any of that.
Yeah.
The only thing of note is that there's a stable. There's horses. He described all this. The place is crawling with pirates, it says. And there was a monster in a cage he dare not even glance at.
I'll relay this to the group. So there's something in a cage we don't want to let out. There's lots of pirates, but most importantly, there are horses that we need you guys to steal for Omari and I to ride on for the rest of the trip. Got it? Clear plan? Wonderful. Move out.
So objective A is to steal a horse.
Yes.
What's the rest of the objectives?
No. Objective A is to find out why we're fucking here and see if that asshole is. You've lost the plot. I understand your feet hurt. Bring practical fucking footwear.
I didn't know I would be doing this, did I?
You went on a fucking adventure across the continent. You could have figured it out.
We were literally at a party, so I wore my fucking heels.
I'm gonna leave you here in the woods. I'll leave you in the woods.
I'd be fine on my own.
Sorry.
Thanks, Remy.
That's a
Sure.
great timing, Remy. Great timing.
While they're all doing this, is there anyone that I can see on the fence?
No, you don't see any walkways or
Okay.
any, much of any of that.
Could I sneak
You
up?
do see a tower, like a stone tower that's broken apart, somewhere inside of it.
Okay, not on the wall.
No.
Okay, could I sneak up to the fence and grab it and pull up and look?
You can go ahead and roll stealth. Try to do that. I mean,
What-
you're gonna do it.
What
You're-
is he? What? Okay. Yeah.
He does that sometimes. We were talking for quite some time.
I'm gonna re-roll that because
Yeah,
that was a 2.
That was a 2. On stream.
There you go.
I do have 2 hero points, so that's my first one. Damn it.
29.
Yep.
29.
Yep.
Yep, you're able to pull yourself up. In fact, you do it a few times just to get that pump on. Real quick.
He is so swole.
Feeling swole.
Looking swell. You see...
That's gonna be difficult to do, I guess, in Foundry. Oh, there you go.
You see a tower. You're directly over like a pig pen, basically. You see the monster being talked about. Fairly larger than average owl bear in a cage.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it sexy?
Does it appear to be mutated in any way?
No, it's real big. It's real big.
Okay. Is it sexy?
Yes, but it doesn't know it. Outside of that, you see that there's supposed to. I didn't put the NPC in yet, but there's a bunch of people around this campfire over there
Okay.
as well.
What's that building?
This is a tower, a full tower.
Okay, I can't
The
see
top
inside
is
it.
the top
but
is
I'm-
broken. And caved in a little bit, but it seems as if it's.
I'm
taller.
assuming you're not going to the right because it'll show me inside
Yeah, it'll show you
okay,
what it is.
that's
sorry.
fine. Anything
If I
up,
click on you, it shuts all this off. so-
right? Anything up to the anything up to the north?
Rocks, massive
Just rocks.
rocks from the cliffside.
Okay. How many does it look like by the fire? Just a ballpark.
4.
Oh, okay.
You do see there's one here. Let me just fucking put them in now so that it's. I'm not just making this up. There's one person on top of this wall. There's a small walkway up here that's eye level that they can see over the wall, basically.
Uh,
And then there's some people, and there's these guys around. There you go.
okay. Good enough. I'll head back to the group.
Did you find the horses?
No, I found some pigs and an owl bear.
Doesn't help. Where
We're
are the
not
horses?
finding the horses. The horses aren't happening.
Also,
Phil,
It's an easy way to get out of here.
we'll find the horses when we find the horses.
also, the beast you dare not look at, Mustafa,
Yes.
was a moderately large owl bear.
Oh, can eat anything.
I mean, I looked
Great
at.
pets. Horrible, horrible beasts.
I mean, I looked at it.
I'm sorry, what?
I dared to look at it.
Hmm.
Is there something else in there I don't know about?
I don't know. Nope.
I suppose we'll find out.
Son of a bitch. Well, I saw 5 pirates. I'm sure there's a bunch more than that, though.
You guys beat the fuck out of more than 5 pirates on the beach.
Oh yeah,
And Velmore didn't even fucking help.
I'm voting. I'm voting for violence.
They were easy pirates.
We do not know how many are inside. Perhaps it would be a good idea to draw the pirates out so that we can murder them outside of earshot of any potential
I could
others.
do that. Easy.
What are you thinking?
I got bang bombs. They don't do any damage, but they cause a hell of a noise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alternately, we could create a distraction by either setting the
You guys
pigs,
figure this out.
either by setting the pigs loose, or by setting the owlbear loose.
Let's not set the owlbear loose, because then we'd have to deal with the owlbear.
That is a problem. And setting the pigs loose, I think, will result in the pirates being bemused that the pigs are loose as they gently corral them back into the pen.
Oh, were they very docile-looking pigs?
Well, they're pigs, so yes. You get a bucket of slop and call them, here, pig, 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 pig. And they follow you.
That would keep him busy for a little bit.
That might keep one busy. I kind of like, I'm not going to lie, I like the idea of drawing them out. And Remy and you and I could lie in ambush.
Yeah, you like explosions, so you know.
Yes, I suppose so. Whenever I worked with the boars on our farm, they were particularly unruly.
These are not Tafal pigs.
Oh,
These are weak, soft mainlander pigs.
understood.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking mainlander pigs. I don't know what we're talking about, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to be. I wanted to be part of the conversation.
For comparison,
Okay.
Tafal pigs are about 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
And they
Wow.
stand about 5 foot tall at the shoulder.
Also,
And they have huge tusks.
So boars then.
Well, we call them pigs.
Okay. Okay.
The males are boars.
Ooh.
These are pink pigs. They look like cartoons. Mustafa, do you know what a pig looks like?
no, I understand where you're getting at. Yes, sir. We saw some in. Yes, we saw some in the Dinagard.
Okay.
Yes, there's
So-
a lot of pigs in a Dinagard.
So yeah, we have.
They're called guards.
Yeah.
So O'Reilly blows some stuff up. It draws them out. They come out. We're lying in wait.
We kill them.
Kill them.
We go in
Then we
and kill the
release
rest
the
of them.
pigs.
I mean, we can release the pigs if you guys really want. We could feed a pig to the owlbear. I don't care.
I'm
that'd be
sorry.
interesting.
Killing the ones inside, will that not make them go back inside? I don't know how any of this works.
I don't know.
What?
either.
I mean, no. They come out.
You're worried about them respawning instantly?
That I had not considered because I forgot this was.
Well, the plot has to play out, right? Hey, Regal, Captain Regal.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So what?
Sorry.
It's a
What?
lookout.
So when you, so how many do you kill when you escape this place?
Oh well, I sword fight with many of them.
Are you talking about like tapping penises with them, or actually like fighting?
Only
don't know.
you would
I-
think of that first.
No, I just heard a thing where like that was also sword fight. Wait, that was a different campaign. Never mind.
You remind
I
me
thought of that joke too.
of a former member of my crew, and I can't put the finger on who.
Yeah, don't put a finger on
He
anything.
was blue, I think.
Who was
Anyway.
Blue?
Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. Yeah.
Anyway, point is, I mean, when you killed them, you had some time, right?
Oh, Debbie.
No, I made a break for it. I ran like the wind, like the sea breeze carried my feet.
Okay, yeah, that's great and all. But when you killed them, they didn't just immediately reappear, right?
No, they died.
Did you Did you steal anything here?
I took.
What was the plot point of this?
I
was
was
escaping.
captured. This is where they torture all of the. Oh my God! This guy was a terrible writer. There's no point.
All right, all
I'm
right.
just knocked out, and I'm brought here, and I'm in a torture chamber.
There's no point of this
No.
whole section.
We will
Hold on, you were
learn.
in a torture chamber where? Did it had stones? Was it dark? Is that what we're looking for?
It was in the tower. It was in the tower at the bottom.
That's where we need to go.
That could be a basement.
That's where we need to go.
Yes.
Okay. Can
So
I
yes-
start murdering people yet?
Well, okay.
Yes.
Do it.
Kid, just sit down.
I feel
Sit
like
down. I'll talk to you when we're ready.
I feel like I've been well behaved.
You are a little stabby.
If they, we'll try this.
Stabby.
If they respawn, we'll just have to get ourselves captured,
Yeah.
so that we can start from the beginning of this section.
All right. Okay.
Let's kill some motherfuckers.
Give me 10 minutes to find like a tree or some shit to climb into.
Why?
I have one fucking leg. That's why.
That feels like that would make climbing difficult.
Amarion, get your ass over here. My name's Amari. Fuck whatever.
Okay. Well, I'll watch to what tree he's going to go climb into, and then I will adjust, like, put myself between the gate and where he is, so I can ambush them on the way.
The front gate's quite a bit further down, but yeah.
Okay,
Well,
then
but I mean, they're coming to us, so
what I'll do
somewhere between them.
Before we start,
if I get
I'm gonna say they're down here.
Both of these guys are doing
you guys
something.
are up there. Okay, go
if
ahead.
I get super close, if I'm here and I go over to the fence wall
Mhm.
and I hug that and I start to make my way down towards where that gate is,
Okay.
they shouldn't be able to see me because I'm like hugging the wall.
We're still
Going
on
down.
Lohomora, by the way.
Yeah.
Gamoran.
oh, we're supposed to be on this.
So I'm gonna
There you
roll.
go. Thank
I'll
you.
roll a stealth check
Okay. Yeah.
to see how well I do. 33.
Excellent job. Okay. Velmora, what were you saying?
I am gonna go up to Og and say, do apologize for everything offensive I've said. I appreciate you. You were made for this. Go get him, and I will cast heroism, which
have heroin.
get +1 status bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks for 10 minutes.
10 minutes worth of opioid bliss.
You have many things for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. +1 to all d20s, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. Great spell.
It's like, is
I'll
this
be like,
Thanks.
apology accepted. I feel a little better now. Thank you.
Good. You got this. I believe in you.
Wow.
You're my hero.
Okay. Laying on a little thick. I'm gonna go now.
He's feeling so inspired by all that disingenuous validation.
Nearby, Amari's listening, going, she might be actually really nice. I don't know why.
Nobody believes that shit except for him.
Amari's inside check is shit.
Oh, Velmora is super nice. She's been so nice to everybody.
Just the nicest person ever.
Fucking ask me.
So the gate is below. It's south of where.
Yeah, it's
I'm
south
at,
of where
right?
you're at.
Okay, I'm cool being like right around here then, hidden in the vegetation.
Okay.
And I work
Roll
my
stealth.
way south against the wall. And very quietly,
Well,
Bog, where are you going?
I was going to take part in the ambush, so I suppose
You need to roll stealth then.
28.
You feel very good about your stealth roll, Remy, but you wouldn't feel comfortable going past the point in the wall, basically. So right here, Remy, you can see where the gate is, just down here.
Perfect.
But you wouldn't feel comfortable going past that and still being like stealthy. You know what I mean?
Good. Yep.
I'm behind this palm tree or this fern, whatever the hell it is.
I can't believe this. I built this whole map. It took me probably 4 hours to build this whole map. And the tree line, I threw together in 2 minutes. Did not expect the tree line. Classic.
Wherever you think the fight's going to be, no, that is wrong.
I should just not make the fort. I should just make the tree line around the fort, and every time I want to do
Go
it,
straight for the fort.
That
Yeah.
way.
No.
What was your
nothing.
stealth roll, Og?
I have changed my mind.
Okay,
I'm just going to stay back where the other
because your
non-sneaky
stealth roll
people
was
are.
shit.
I didn't try.
Okay.
I honestly didn't try because I saw that I have absolutely no skill in it.
You could follow the leader on Velmora, who helps you hide.
Sure, yes, I'll do follow the expert on Velmora.
Velmora,
I
are
was
you
a-
hiding?
I don't know. I was thinking of going and playing the damsel in distress.
Oh, I suppose I could do that as well.
They won't buy it. He can't help himself.
Why not?
He's currently at an elevated presence. You suck. He's got to play the
Is that
critic.
O'Reilly?
Yeah.
It's going to fall out.
I
Shut
just
up,
see him
Peggy.
kinda- he's like
Peggy.
right near the top of a palm tree, like hugging it like fucking Gilligan, like reaching for coconuts.
I think
That's
the
what I see.
question is
Yep.
none of them think, so they didn't even recognize me as a woman in the first place we went, so maybe that won't work. No, I'll stealth. I'll sneak up, get
Okay.
a little closer. I'm not great in fights. I'm realizing with this character I've created, so this is going to be interesting.
You also haven't done any mind reading
I
shit
haven't
at
done
all.
shit.
I don't know what your character does. So go ahead and roll stealth.
You've got plenty of shit you can do, I'm sure.
Yeah, mind read or something.
22.
You did fill in the spells tab, right?
You do have all
And
the
I
spells
keep-
selected,
I
right?
keep reviewing them
Okay.
like every episode so that I like kind of remember what I have so that I
You're
can try
fine.
to use them.
You're doing fine.
Cantrips are really good with the psychics.
Are you better with pictures, like as a memory person?
Yeah.
Okay. What I would recommend, and I've done this before, do flashcards and make a different picture for every spell.
Spell.
It really does.
I don't think it's that I'm not remembering the spells, it's that I've not really figured out how to use them. And I'm also always worried about using them because I have so few spell slots.
Oh,
Go crazy.
go crazy. Like that.
Yep.
That is really my biggest advice to anybody playing a spellcaster.
Just fucking.
It's much better to just go nuts and have fun than worry about it.
It's also more funny if it becomes that you fucked up and used them all. That's
Yep.
so much
Yeah.
more
Okay,
funny.
okay.
That's
Then I
fun
would
too.
like to sneak up and try to look at like whoever I think is going to be the like hardest person to fight,
Although
and make sure I'm like 120 feet from them.
I will also say
Specifically.
the heroism spell was great.
See,
That's a great one.
and I've talked to people. That's the main thing that I've done is been able to like use
You,
Oh,
my
yeah.
you
power
are
to
the face of the party too.
So
but
if,
talk around things I've done a couple times, which is one of my
so I
skills.
put you like right here, Mog. Would you like to go with her?
Sure.
I will
So
scoot
put you,
up
like-
a little bit actually. I think
That's a
'cause-
tree.
What? Like right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because-
You're within that 120 at this point.
Do I see like the person that's
You can
probably
see.
going
No,
to
you
be
can see
the
the front
toughest?
gate. Whenever they show up, you can see the front gate.
Oh, well, I want to like look. I want to like find.
It's an 8-foot tall fence
You got to be higher if you want to see them.
Cool. Well, I can climb.
with your heels.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Mog, what are you doing? I'm gonna let her figure out whatever the fuck's going on with her.
Boost.
Yeah, Mog's known for his upper body strength.
I will use clinging climber, where I climb like a spider,
God, I
and I
forgot you
gain
can
a
climb.
climb speed of 15 feet.
Okay, so you're just at the top of this fucking tree, and you don't care about this fucking wall at all.
Is that an ancestry thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you see all this shit over here.
Lovely. Who looks like the biggest?
Bunch.
Probably the owl bear.
Not the owl.
I want to go home.
Person that's not in a cage
The
that might be a threat.
fundamentally, the people all look very, very similar, as if they weren't properly described or designed.
Amazing. Then I will cast. I will
Mike's-
go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I'm gonna cast
telling you,
Vision of Death on one of them.
Everybody should do this.
Yeah, you came came up with a narrative way to be lazy.
Yeah. Everybody should fucking do this. No, I'm sorry. What? Jizz of Death. What are you doing?
I cast Vision of Death.
Okay. Jism of Death. Go.
Yep. So it is a will save.
Against how many?
26.
How many people?
1.
Just one. So this one on the wall, probably. This one on this up here, you would go
Yep.
after. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Will save. Well, failed. Critical fail.
Oh,
Critical
nice.
fail.
Roll a 1.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
All right.
I think that was my first roll of the night.
Awesome. You're gonna roll.
Probably gonna be bad.
You're gonna take double damage, frightened 4, and you're gonna be fleeing as long as you're frightened.
Okay.
So
Frightened
that
4.
will be 50 damage. So I force the target to see a vision of its own death. It takes the damage, and if it's reduced to 0 HP by the spell, its vision becomes a reality and
Wait.
it's killed instantly.
It takes 50 damage.
Yeah, because
Does
it's
it
double.
take double from critical failure?
So no, 25 was the damage. So it takes
Okay,
50
okay.
for the double.
Okay.
Is that mental damage?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The pirates don't have resistance to mental damage.
I know, but
Their,
still,
their
still,
parents
still
did not do a
flavoring the
good job.
spell.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna die on this island, and no one will ever have known my name.
Okay, so flavor your psychic brain.
Melt.
I'm gonna say anxiety panic attack.
So Laura, no. Megan, yes.
you give this man a horrible panic attack.
Oh no, I do. I give him a vision of like I just can't take it anymore, and running off of the side and just jumping off of that thing that he's on.
I can't take it anymore. Unfortunately, he's not that high, so he's only gonna take 4 damage.
And
Ow! And he runs away.
in bars, I would say
Did he
Jism of
survive?
Death is bad.
Oh, darn.
Barely.
Jesus.
He might, because he's supposed to run away, and they don't. I mean, they don't have all of the neurons to make all of the things go. So, you would see multiple broken bones and like bleeding and stuff like that. But really, the Walking Dead away. Good for him that he can still make it work.
Well, shoot, that wasn't fun.
I can't see what happened.
I thought about just killing him because there's not that much left, but I think it's funnier if he just
Survive.
has multiple
Barely.
broken limbs and is just running away.
Very nice.
Lots of falling down.
Just ice one on your own.
At this point, what the fuck? Hold up. I gotta change his. Apparently, I never changed O'Reilly's name in tokens. He was listed as privateer captain, which he was for about 30 seconds till I changed all his fucking stats.
I've had that happen too. It's like, yeah, you can change the name in the sheet, but it doesn't matter if you don't change the token.
Yeah, he takes something out of his one of his pouches and he throws it. It lands over here, and while it makes a big, you can see the area it in. It doesn't like move a lot of stuff. It is thunderous. I would like everyone to roll a fortitude save. You're not directly in the basic. None of you are in the direct area, so you don't have. So it's going to be lower than it normally would.
What?
He doesn't do a lot, but he does a couple of cool things.
21, not great.
19, less great. Also,
Let me roll.
Owl Bear Book Porn Fantasy Paperbacks.
Fortitude. I can't roll for shit.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Fantasy paperback. Are you selling those, Hash?
I shit you not. I saw like
29. Okay, much better.
Went to Michael's today for work.
You have to beat a 21. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
critical success. Saw a coloring book based off of a romance novel. And the romance novel was something about romancing monsters.
Ooh.
And the cover was a lady with a minotaur.
Oh,
Covered in mayonnaise. I don't know how the mayonnaise comes into the book. but-
Where was this?
Michael's.
Is this just veiled bestiality?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got exactly.
It was a coloring
Hey
book.
guys, look for my new folk band, Veiled Bestiality. Their first album. It's just veiled bestiality.
God.
I would fuck a minotaur in some.
All right. Anybody not past a 21?
Exactsies. Whew.
Yep.
Not past 21. That was me.
So you guys rolled. So you passed.
21,
You're
19,
fine. However,
39.
you take 9 damage. Sonic.
Karma.
No, you take 5 damage, Sonic.
Real fast.
Was that your Sonic voice?
Yep. That's pretty accurate.
Velmore is going full. Mup,
Yep, that's how you get tinnitus.
mup.
Can't go fast.
I'll break this shot glass over your fucking head.
That's all I can do. That's all I got. That's all I got.
I will break the shot glass over your fucking head.
There we go. She got it.
You're not immune to what I just threatened him with. I treat you all equally, and by that I mean poorly.
I suppose you should have been further away from the explosion with those big knife ears.
You insult us and then you want us to get you booze.
Also, I think orcs have pointy ears too, don't they?
We do, but
What part
theirs
did
are
you
like...
miss? I'm sorry.
but ours look cool.
He just gets to say that? Like, he just says it?
Looking at my ears
All
and
right, I'm
Belle's
gonna have
ears.
everyone roll initiative at this point, okay? Everyone.
Okay, I will also rage when I do that
It's all fucking rage.
because I can as a free action. Oh, you got to start the encounter.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give me a fucking second. Chill
No.
the fuck out.
I refuse.
I mean, we also could start the encounter
rage.
next week.
It's about that time.
It is 9:30. What do you think? You want to do a round?
Let's do one round.
All right, one round.
There he goes.
Oh, man.
Bad.
Ooh, nah. Where's mine?
Why so many dices?
Oh, God. Oh, God. How many are there?
Oh! Oh!
In my defense, I said I could see 5, and there's probably more.
You did! You said that!
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even spawn everyone in yet. There's way more than that.
I love it. I love it. Just bring it.
Queuing up Fireball.
Can you move Quinlan closer for next week?
No.
I actually got a
Yeah,
15,
don't make him spend his whole
so-
first turn
All
running.
right, fine. I'll put him over. I'll put him.
Put him by Mog.
Oh, Mustafa would be further too.
He's bodyguarding Mog,
Mustafa would be further too.
or he's bodyguarding Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Mufasa.
All right, he's over there. They're all over there. They're over there.
Thank you for.
All right.
Uh,
I can't believe
Doing
Mustafa and O'Reilly are going first. All right.
They don't have to charge in.
I want you to think about everything you know about Mustafa Regal and ask if he's about to charge in.
Oh, absolutely not.
God damn it! Gate's not even open.
Yes, I I am Mustafa Regal, and I am the greatest pirate to ever live. Standing in front of the gate.
Good.
Okay. O'Reilly
No.
Is up in a tree.
is up in a tree.
No.
Doesn't know what to do. What do I do?
Well, you could fall out of the tree.
No, I got an idea. He throws another thing out of his pack. And we're going to. He destroys a section of the wall.
Oh shit!
That and
I think that is aggressively unhelpful to us.
well, Mustafa went running.
Did he just go in there?
No, I think just funneling them into one location was the point.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got the
You know what?
the
You're
real
right.
topical Leroy
You're
reference.
right. You're right. He's not that dumb. He's not that dumb. All right.
Also,
he basically doesn't do anything. because
also
there's
there's
nothing he can do.
pigs there.
There's also nothing you can do.
He wouldn't hurt the pigs.
What do I do with this?
I mean, he could hold turn, just wait till like people bunch
He's
up.
just
and
not
blow
gonna
him
go.
Up,
He's just not gonna go.
Okay.
All right, that guy. Confused. That guy. Confused. That guy. Confused. That guy is Moggusk. Moggusk.
I will. Since there is currently a distraction, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or wait, is that my movement? What is my? I could be wrong. I think maybe my movement's only 20. I realize that now. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh. I was confused by your half-murdered zombie pirate. I'm like, why is this guy almost dead?
I will use 2 bits of movement to go to where Og is. Let me see. The captain appears to be an idiot.
Because I'm angry.
That's all fucking right.
And I am going to. Man, I do not have anything super helpful here. That's it. I'll just go
Okay.
up that far.
All right, next guy. You gonna move that far? That thing can't do anything. That thing, Omari, can't do anything.
Oh,
She's in a fucking. She doesn't know what to do. She's near a tree.
Pilot.
This thing moves over here. This thing. We're gonna go lightning fast. This thing goes over here. Oglock. Oglock, baby Oglock.
Okay.
Jump the fence.
No.
You know what a barbarian would do here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I move 8 squares per action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fast as fuck. I'm
Fast as fuck.
gonna run up to where Mustafa is at, near him, and I'm gonna go into dragon stance.
Yes! That's my crew!
I have a crew.
Fuck it. We're in a book.
Have you figured that out yet?
Oh, that sucks for him.
You are all his sweet little babies now and forever. Until he dies and forgets you exist.
Yep. Or we close the book.
All
We'll
right.
take him with us.
Velmora!
He didn't respond when I said close the book, so I think we might take him with us.
Velmora?
Awesome. I want those fucking horses. So I will head that direction.
Towards the gate.
Yep, towards the gate, and first person
Everyone's just throwing out stealth. I love it.
What's the point?
Yeah, but you guys didn't have to. He did it. You didn't have to.
But they're gonna go to him. They're not gonna come to us.
Yeah, but if they fucking beat the shit out of him, who gives a shit?
I can't drive the boat. Motherfucker's our Uber driver, man.
And first person I get within 60 feet, I will cast needle darts on.
Okay, so you're gonna hold turn.
Yeah, so I would take one action for movement,
Mhm.
and then it's needle darts is 2 actions.
Yeah, you're good. Whatever that walks out of that gate, you'll be able to needle.
Unless nothing comes out before your next turn. But then you didn't lose anything. You just didn't do it. Technically, if you hold an action, you're supposed to spend another action, but I think that's a stupid rule.
Scaredy Pirate runs a little farther. Actually, I'm going to have Scaredy Pirate just run off the cliff. Goodbye, Scaredy Pirate. From this height, the sea is like concrete. Quinlan, nothing. Remy,
But move him up.
fuck him.
He'd run up with me.
I don't know if he would.
All right.
Okay.
I see all the crazy shit that's going
Yeah,
on.
he's over there,
Like,
he's
what
over
the
there.
holy
He's over
fuck is this?
Fuck it.
I look up at the big old fence, the wall.
It's very climbable.
Fucking idiots. And I start climbing. Here we go. Would you allow me to use acrobatics to climb, or do you want me to use athletics?
Only if you yell parkour.
How about if I whisper parkour?
Sure.
Parkour!
You have to do it intensely.
Are there
Oh, fuck
things
you.
set up so you can do wall
Fuck
jumps?
you!
He rolled a 2.
Still got a 19.
Parkour!
Faceplant.
Parkour!
Well,
And he tries to do it.
he probably just failed the first action. So if you want to try again, you could try again. You.
What you didn't know is they waxed the outside and you just like.
This is actually in Philadelphia, and they greased the pole.
They know what's
Holy
gonna happen.
fuck! 25. I'll
Drunk
take
pirates
that.
are the same as Philadelphia residents.
I'll take the
In
25.
so many, in all the ways.
What?
I'll take the 25. That's better than 19. Still not that good, but
You were able to make it to the top of the wall.
sitting there on top of the wall, I got one more movement
Where you
left,
can see it all.
and I will scurry over to the platform, staying low.
You're on a platform. You're on a platform.
Tanuki.
You're on one.
And I try to stay out of sight. You want me to roll stealth?
No, I'll let you keep your previous stealth.
Well,
Um,
lovely.
I would like you to roll perception.
Okay.
Remy? Remy?
Just Remy.
Remy! Dun, dun, dun.
20. Fuck.
Can you?
Can't roll over a fucking
So
9 today.
there's a concealed status you might want to give yourself so you don't forget that you're hidden next week.
I'll give it to him.
Thanks.
I'll do it.
Okay.
There you go. You you see that beaten up, crippled, horribly maimed pirate that Vilmora
What the fuck did she do?
melted his mind and body. He goes over the cliff, which is some distance away. He goes over the cliff though.
Oh,
And then off in the distance you see a hell of a splash.
Huh?
Thank you very much for watching.
I love it.
These guys. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, Remy. Oh, we should note this. You see the stables with all the horse.
With all the horse.
All that one horse.
Because he steals a horse.
Looks like you'll have to double up.
A single one horse.
Right.
It's been so much fun making like bad decisions based on maps and towns and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys skipped it at the Stranded Mary, but one of those buildings is entirely full of explosive barrels.
They're just all red.
Yeah. There's nothing else in it except for explosive barrels. Because when he gets away, the town explodes. There's no reason.
Great.
A beautiful bunch of ripe bananas.
Daylight come and we won't go home.
Hide the deadly black tarantula.
Daylight come and we won't go home.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.